what the hell are we doing today? I think we gotta do what? We gotta torque some damn rods.
We gotta keep working on the car.
Keep working on the car. Is it ever in?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. We've been doing this for about 3 damn years now, and still ain't quit yet.
Never ends.
Never ends. But we got all the oil drained out of it. Now we're about to get these rods torqued up, put it on the ground, finish setting our suspension up, wait for our injectors. I think they're coming in, what, Monday?
And get ready for Pro 275.
And get ready for Pro 275.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
What'd I do?
I was sitting there on a golf cart and I heard your introductory.
It wasn't good, was it?
It said, "Hey guys."
Hey guys.
You better put some bass in your voice. A lot of motherfuckers might be mistaking some shit on you.
Hey guys.
Just being honest.
That's how we get them. That's how we get them.
Hey, these are the plates Marty Merrilat sent us for the weight bar.
For the weight on the rear end.
I called him yesterday. They were here today.
Open them up. See what
Marty Merrilat.
There's a razor blade right there.
I need no razor blade. I got a pocket knife.
We're always strapped.
Ain't neither one of y'all got a pocket knife.
I don't do a pocket knife. Dad
How
gave
can
me.
you not? All real men, look at that. All real men carry a pocket knife, son.
I had a pocket knife one time. He gave me a pocket knife, and I stabbed myself on the job site in the stomach. I had to go to the hospital.
That's your own fault. I had a
I
pocket.
told Dad from that day forward I'll never have a pocket knife again.
I had a pocket knife in my pocket.
Dad, you remember that phone call?
Huh?
I was out in Wesley Chapel. I had to call. I had to go to the hospital because I was trying to cut something, and I wasn't being smart.
You didn't shove it.
No, I was cutting towards me. Hit myself right in the stomach.
That's your own fault. Did you get stitches?
Small.
No, not bad.
So what did he send you?
Looks like some brackets.
Oh, we gotta drill our own holes.
Sam, my man didn't send me the bushings. It goes in between them.
In between what?
These go in your shock bracket hole. These are for your, well, these are for 2x2. Those are 2x3s back there, but you gotta have bushings. I just had to cut off some pipe, put in there, and put the bolt through there.
But you drill a hole through that.
But they're already made for the shock brackets now. You slide them down.
And then you mount the weight, that big old weight bar right there in the middle of them.
So you can set your weight bar like that, or you can flip them around, get them further to the outside. Better than me whacking off some plates and doing what I was gonna do.
We're gonna do some
Let's show him, Kyle. Let's show him where that weight will end up going. Oh, Dad, we got plenty of drive shaft clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how did it
that
fit,
weight
how
will
did it fit in there though?
Fit in there good.
Oh yeah, no, it slid right in there.
When it goes up now, it's gonna probably go in. I don't know how much yoke you got, but it'll go
Shit,
in.
there's 3.5 inches.
Sticking out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna go in probably half an inch from where it's at now.
Kyle, show him where that weight's gonna go.
We're gonna cut this bar off right here. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but I'm
Yeah, we
pretty
got
sure
to,
that's
yeah,
what we
we're
were
gonna
talking
cut it off.
about. And then they'll go right here. And bars you can either mount
Marty just-
here on the inside, outside, and then that guy right there.
Well, Dad, you don't need bushings.
Yeah,
Yes, you do, stupos.
I think you do too. Make it stick out. You see what we gotta
You gotta have a bushing in between her because you'll squeeze those two outside together. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you those go on the inside or on the
It don't
outside.
matter where they go. When the bolt goes all the way through, you have two brackets. You'll collapse them. That's why you got to put a bushing in between her so you tighten them up. And if that thing ever tire shakes or whatever, you want it on there tight. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You'll still shake a tire on a radio if it don't go. It'll shake. But it'll just be easier to hang that there, hang that, and then like they said, that little pull hook. Marty just put that on there for you, but you don't need it. Those 1-inch bars, you can put rear end straps around them. We'll just cut that guy off. Marty bent that on there for nothing. We're just gonna whack it off. Hey, let me tell you something though. I had never been underneath the rear end of this car, but those shock brackets are for real. I've never even seen shock brackets like that in my life. Like, I think we could hang the motor on those shock brackets. Those are, get a good view though. I mean, those shock brackets are for real right there.
Things are stout.
That is solid. I ain't never even seen nothing like that. When I got right there and saw them brackets, I was like, holy shit,
Marty said, my crap ain't breaking. We ain't gonna have that.
you ain't
problem.
never gonna break down. But I'll tell you what, you could put those like on your big tires, tire shake. You won't never bust them shock brackets. I ain't never even seen a shock bracket made like that.
I like it though.
They probably weigh 5 pounds a piece.
Marty said he builds stuff for endurance.
Marty's rear, but I mean that's good weight though. Marty's rear ends are heavy, and that's kind of where you want the weight anyways, in the rear end. But he built some badass rear ends, man.
Man, it's on radials now.
It's small.
You already put a hole in it?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna finish the setup on it, set her on the ground, see where it's at. The last thing I gotta do is just set the pinion angle, put you in the car and set the pinion angle, and then we're done with this piece of shit.
All right, guys, so basically this is like an intro of an intro
Got the new pearly whites.
Ugly.
Stop it, man.
I don't like it. I'm just
gotta quit hating.
I'm jealous.
So anyways, guys, today's video, we are going to be going through, we have to torque the rods, get them ready for Pro 275 next weekend. Dad, Kyle spent yesterday. I was not here. They, what'd y'all do yesterday? Y'all set up the rear end?
Yeah, we got all the top secret information put in there, ready to rock.
So we're ready to go now. We're
gonna take this here Procharger off, make sure.
Take the Procharger off. You can get this off, huh?
Make sure everything looks good.
I don't know what we got going on here, guys.
We got some nice long.
Come on, man, just rip it.
You gotta do it right, so that way it don't pull more.
So we are going to be finalizing, setting up the rear end. We're gonna get the car on the ground. We gotta get all ride height, everything ready. Kyle, we are going to be taking the Procharger, the gear drive off the front, so we can just look through everything, make sure we don't have no kind of issues. Right now, we have, what's that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 runs on the engine. Rods, y'all seen at the beginning of the video, they are on the website right now, www.justiswanstrom69.com. Go get your rod. All proceeds are going towards the new shop. When we get the new shop built up and running, we will be inviting everybody to come hang out. If you can get to Florida, you can come hang out. We're gonna get Dad to get on the smoker, smoke up some ribs. We're gonna have some fun. We'll get Kyle back there. Kyle, we gotta get you. Got a whole crate full of pistons right here too.
Yeah, I seen that yesterday.
So we'll get that stuff all cleaned up. But today's video is basically just going through maintenance and everything, cleaning it all up, getting it finalized with weight and getting our percentage ready so we can go test next Tuesday at Bradenton Motorsports Park to run Pro 275 this weekend on radial.
I'm trying to see how I want to do all this.
You know, like this is your first time doing it.
It is. I told you I couldn't lay on this creeper, guy.
Well,
Hold that real quick.
Why don't you get off the creeper?
Well, I'm about to get off the creeper.
Let's see that.
I'm gonna hit it with the old slideroo. Oh, see? I slid right off of there. I'm gonna get that torque wrench back. About the fenders?
No, that looks way better.
Now it's a lot stronger.
Did you bring a marker?
I got a marker.
Something I can see though. Mark the one that we're gonna work on, just that top point. Like just find. No,
I'm not. That's just moving that.
no, it didn't. Don't turn nothing. I've already got this thing described out. I said bring a gray marker, didn't
I
I?
didn't have a gray marker. If I'd had a
We
gray
have gray
marker,
markers.
I would have bought
Copy.
you a gray marker.
Kyle, you go
Okay.
get us a gray marker.
All our markers seem to be
Where's all
gone.
them markers I bought? That's on.
Just one side? Hold
Yeah,
on.
you're not gonna rub it off, just so we can keep track where it's at, because I've already set the floor back up.
So what are you doing right now?
You're just gonna count your turns. So like if we know we're gonna go a half a turn, a full turn, whatever, we know where it's at. Now the both of us are gonna go the same because I've already set my rear end stagger and everything. What you got here is this pinion angle with it fully extended. Right now there's 10 degrees difference between the drive shaft and the pinion. So I put this on the housing part, this right here. I'll set this on the housing. So it's reading 85 and a half, 86. If you set it on the flat part of the drive shaft, that's 76. So it's 10 degrees. So when we move it, we're only looking to go back to 0. Really, it's probably gonna, we'll set up the ride height and check it. I'm probably gonna run it 1.5 degree negative, and it usually goes 1 degree positive when it's fully extended on a radial car. So we're just gonna set it flat right now, and then we'll set it up the ride height and we'll see where the ride height's at. But like I said, there's 10 degrees difference between the two. So when you bring this up, you're only gonna get 5 out of this and 5 out of this, and it'll be 0. That's why I wanna count the turns.
And what if it's wrong? What will happen? Bound up?
Well, it like that pinion angle right there, it'll just chuck the universal out. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna get in a bind. You can't do that.
So, so which way do we gotta go?
Well, figure out which way it draws your rear end in. Look at your deal. Usually what I do is put a bolt close to it. So you know, you gotta figure out which way. I want the bottom of the rear end to come in because you're gonna pull the pinion up.
Good. Yeah, I got it.
So you know which way you gotta go?
Yeah. Are we doing just one
Look at
turn?
mine, hold on. Okay, so I gotta go towards you. So let's just go
I'm going
one
towards me too.
one full turn.
All right, that's one full turn.
Okay, so we gained a degree.
So go one more full turn.
Yeah, and then I gotta check this housing.
That's 2 full turns.
Go another one. Go another one. Go another one. You gotta stay with me. Go another one.
Hold up.
I think 4 turns is an 1/8 inch.
All right, I'm going right now. Are you going?
Yeah. Well, you know, if we don't go together, it'll get in a bind.
All right.
Go ahead again. Oh, I just got tight. I might run out of Heim down here, so I might have to go to the top.
Go another one.
Oh. Yeah,
Someone
go
pulled
another
over
one.
the trailer.
Go another one. All right.
Why are we? Do you have the Heim's not in over there
We're
on the
close. Huh?
My Heims are almost all the way in. Why is yours sticking out so far?
Because you got rear steer in the car.
Oh, okay.
I know how much we got too, but I'm not gonna say it.
Why
Kyle's learning.
You don't give your information out, Kyle.
Exactly.
We show them what we want to show them. We
Exactly.
can't show them too much.
If you don't like it, you
Yeah.
edit it
We're
out.
getting close now. Let's go ahead another full turn. Keep going towards you. We're probably gonna be able to get it all out.
I'm probably only 1 turn away. I'm gonna hit a nut. I'm only fucking not even 1/16 of an inch.
What'd you just say?
I'm gonna hit a nut.
Did you just cuss?
I did.
I heard the F-bomb.
What's your problem,
Are we
dude?
gonna-
Quit with the F-bomb.
Well, we stop with the F-bomb. Can't make no videos. You got the F-bomb all the time. Can't make no video.
It's hard being around you, dude.
Lead by example, son.
Leave my example.
All right, go. Another turn.
I need teaching. You're not teaching me
That's
right.
all I got.
Okay. We're right there.
You happy with that?
79.70. 79.85. It's close enough.
What's that
Leave
mean?
it there. Well, it just means now it's neutral. The shaft is the same as the pinion angle. There's 0.
So what does it need to be?
Well, it don't need to be nothing. It needs to be that to not sling that universal out of there. So when this car goes full extension, everything's flat.
What is it when it's at ride height?
I'm gonna look at usually 1.5 to 2 negative. So we'll see where that's at whenever we set the car for ride height. But right now we're there. Just leave these bottom ones off. We're gonna have to, I know we're gonna have to move something, but
So we'll probably get it up on the drive-on lift and finish it.
yeah, we'll finish it on the lift. So that way I got you in the car, race ready at weight, and we'll see where it's at. I think it'll probably go inside that yoke at least I would say 1/4 to 1/2. So it's I mean it's the drive shaft's right, so it's made right.
And I got another one being made spare. I bought a second one.
So she's all good.
Brake clean. We'll get some more cases of that.
We need a lot of it.
I can tell you though, Justin, is Cameron knows how to build them the right way the first time. You don't gotta cut the chassis out. I mean, that thing's got 1 inch of room.
Oh yeah.
Underneath the drive shaft, and you know we already run the big tire. I mean, that's what.
That's what he builds all of his. Like he said,
Yeah,
he told me I would have had no issue with a
You
Raider.
don't. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
So we're good there. But yeah, like I was saying, we'll get that brake clean,
Yeah, first aid, because we need a lot of aid while we're over here cleaning stuff.
and then for that deal there, dude, look how milky that is.
Okay, it looks like peanut butter. It don't look like that when it goes in either, bro. After one pass without alcohol,
It's just alcohol getting inside it.
it's
Hey,
over.
you know, one thing
We're gonna have to run these spanners up too, don't we?
that's going to happen, Justin, is, you know, I know Stevie and them were having problems, and he runs this Liberty. You look at how much that drive shaft's running down because that Liberty is so far back. Hopefully that drive shaft hangs in there. Ain't nothing I can do for that. I mean, that only thing you can do for that is to stop the separation on the car if it's too much. Puts
Can't
too much
separate
angle.
it too much.
Huh?
You won't be able to separate it too much?
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably have to take those extensions off there. You know, I mean, obviously we want to get as much as we can. Let's see if it holds in there. We'll find out. But I know Stevie was having a problem with that, and I think they were having a problem at the back of the transmission every time too. So, and that's what happens is that, you know, there's probably if there's 9 inches of travel back there. You know what I'm saying? It's just because that shaft is so short as opposed to a 400. I don't know. I mean, hell, that 400, there's probably, I don't know, there's probably 15 inches difference with this setup as opposed to a 400. So what's happening is it's putting that shaft in a lot more vertical bind. Where if it had the 400 in it, the shaft would be a lot more flatter. But, I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna find out. I think you've had one come apart before, haven't you?
Yeah, wasn't fun. I don't recommend it.
We'll find out what she's gonna do.
Had a cap hit me in the leg, and a cap went out my passenger door.
I'll make sure it's good on my end, but up here, there's nothing I can do about it. The only thing you could do to change that would be lower the motor and transmission. I don't even think
you couldn't even do that.
The only fix is to stop the travel at the back of the car. She got some travel right now. She probably got about 9 inches of travel.
Yeah, Kyle, whenever you get done with that, we just need to blow it all out, clean it all out, and then we get to reuse that. So
That's nice. At least they save you a little bit of money.
Yes.
We need to move these struts all the way in too.
We're just gonna screw them all the way up,
Just bottoming out.
and that'll drop the front end down, what, an inch?
It looks like, you know, close to an inch, you know. Anything less than that, I don't know how much pressure. Oh yeah, there's a lot of pressure on that spring. So yeah, we can still drop it. I'm gonna probably drop this front end at least an inch. Did you ever fix that one right there from leaking?
I know, I just tightened it up. I mean, I didn't lose a lot out of it, but.
Okay. Either way, we need to get the front frame rail down, and I know the rear frame rail is going to drop down now because I moved those stocks, so it's all fixing to get lower.
And then we just need to get everything situated.
Get it? Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, so we got the rods torqued, the rear end, we got the pinion angle halfway done. When we get the car down, we're gonna undo Danny's car, pull it off the lift, and we're gonna put the LEXUS up there, and that's when we'll finish it. I gotta get inside the car. You gotta check everything. You gotta do your anti-roll while I'm inside the car. Basically, race ready, like it was ready to go down the track. So we are about to raise the spanners on the front end, try to get a little bit out of the front, try to lower the car down 1 inch. The car does run a lot lower when we're on radials than it does on big tires. Haven't been on radials in a couple years, but no, Dad, with his knowledge and everything that we got wrote down, we are able to switch this thing around. We're going to see how it runs. It's coming together pretty smoothly. Then we will finalize it. We will scale the car. We will try to get it all ready so we could get ready to go to the track next weekend. A lot of stuff is getting done. The trailer is back up and running. The door is on. Check out the door. It's all working right there. K2 is inside.
Don't look at the inside. It's a mess right now. Don't judge it right now. It won't look like this in 48 hours, I promise.
Hell yeah. Even my guy's calling me about merch right now.
So we will be having new merch, new shirts, new hats dropping on the website, www.justinswanstrom69.com. Go get yours.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but when we built the shop, someone didn't think.
Yeah. Well, then not only that, the electricians that deal with electric all the time, you know, plug in and plugging out, they put the plug in upside down. So it makes it even more of a bitch to get to. I swear.
So did you get it or no?
I'm trying to get it. Yeah.
How do you gotta get to it?
Yeah, I gotta crawl up.
Oh,
through
so the
here.
plug's upside down.
Yeah, the plug's
and
upside
in a
down.
bad
So
spot.
Now, then I gotta flip the cable over. You know how it is to flip a 50 amp cable up over and around when you got about 3 inches room? It ain't too easy.
We're not gonna have those problems in the new shop.
I hope not, man. I hope not. I hope somebody uses their brain in the new shop. This shit's horrible right here. I ain't never seen something so stupid. Fucking dumb shit. Hey, will you take a minute there and feed this down into me?
I'll feed it to you.
I need you to feed it this way, like this to me, because it's. Are you still trying to put that cable in there? Yeah. Who's the fucking moron that puts it in the corner and then throws a shelf right up into the fucking corner? I just don't understand that shit.
Brian, why don't we just hook up to that one over there?
Well, Pop said he wanted this one hooked up.
Let's hook it up to that one, and we'll put the welder up at the
I
front.
said, I'm already here now. We'll just leave this cable here. We'll build us a little fucking cable holder right here.
That's what Brian said.
That's why we never use it. Plus with them shells, it's made it a pain in the ass to get to.
Hold it like that for me.
Give me your rag.
There, it's right there. Come on, you got to get your hand dirty sometimes, son. Come on.
Come on, man. Get in there.
I'm getting in there, man.
Look at Dad, look.
Hey, you know how we're always talking about tallest giraffe and all this shit? I'm up inside giraffe right now.
All you gotta do is put your hand on the center of his back.
Oh! Ah, damn!
Did you get it in?
Yeah, it's in.
Brian says that cable is staying there. That cable is not getting pulled.
We ain't taking that cable out. It's permanently staying in.
That is permanent.
Permanent.
What we got going on?
Adding a little weight to the rear end here. Instead of having to run all that weight on the body of the car, we're running these little small radials. Put some weight on the rear end, That way we can get some weight off the body.
And still be at class weight.
Still be at 2,900 pounds.
You see how that? I like the radial look on the car.
It looks good. I gotta say, what was weird to me at first was looking up in there and seeing all that tire well. I'm just like, we ain't used to seeing that. It's kind of weird.
The big tire's a little different.
Yeah. I mean, you don't get to see none of that up there with the big tire on it.
But I mean, it looks good.
Looks good. Real impressed with the way Cameron and his boys, got a support back here for the body. I mean, that's some, NASCAR looking stuff.
How about the weight bar brackets Marty Merrilat sent us?
Yeah, what about
Marty?
those?
I mean,
The weight bar brackets. Got them next day.
He overnighted those things.
Overnight them right there. Look at that. We're gonna be able to stack, I think probably around 100 pounds on top. Brian, touch that top weight bar right there. So that's the first one that's going in. The second one's gonna go on the face of it, and the third one will either go on the back side or the top.
Everybody in MBK do the same thing you do.
Yeah, everybody copies me.
Hey, but by far, we already know, and everybody else does know. We talk about Marty all the time. That guy by far is the best in anything he does. I mean,
What about the dude? I'm telling you right now. I feel like if we ever get in a fight, Brian, I'm gonna tell the people that we're fighting. Give me 5 minutes.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Let me just go grab one of these. Yeah.
Go grab one. Go point at it. Point at it. Yeah, we're just gonna take that off. So Marty gave us a shock mount and a weapon. That's what he gave us.
I mean, dude,
Look
how things are copied. Cameron, as good as he is, nobody would know who that little podunk redneck was until this car hit MBK. Now they're busting down his door. They seen this car do good. Cameron's selling cars left and right. He's got them on back order right now.
That's good.
Hey, Cameron, back order. Just remember that.
Cameron's making all the money.
Cameron making paper.
Hey, I ain't hating on it.
He got that new house he's putting up there.
I ain't hating on
Got
it.
that
Hell
new-
no.
got that
I'll
pillow
pocket
back
watch
on
nobody.
that house.
I'm
Cameron
happy
makes
for
shit
Cameron.
happen.
He deserves it. That man works hard.
Him and his guys have put together some badass pieces.
I just hope that those other guys getting them cars built, they're gonna go out there and put in the work too. Make them cars run, because they ain't gonna run by themselves.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and tack weld the weight bar up on top. Tack weld the bar on the faceplate, and then oh yeah, Dad, probably. Well, he's just tacking it. He's grounded right here. It won't do nothing.
We're so far away from everything, we should be fine.
But we're getting everything ready, and then we're gonna pull it out. We'll get everything welded up. We'll add our weight to it, and we'll put it back up there, and then we'll finally get to see what the final weight comes out to be.
Oh, it's gonna be 2,800 pounds. We're just gonna make it weigh that.
No, I'm talking about the bars.
Yeah,
We don't
turn
know.
Turn that on one.
We don't know exactly what those are gonna be. You know how to weld?
Not really.
Hey, we need to figure out the welder in the trailer. That's what I meant to tell you the other day.
It's just they got the settings wrong. That's
Well, we need to figure it out, because now we done have. If we ever get in a pickle at the track, we can't even use the thing. Cameron said no. Jesse said no. Larry Larson said he'll never use it. I mean, shit. I told him, I said, we got to figure out the settings in the welder in the trailer, because the welder over there is like kind of useless.
Well, nobody likes it because
That's what I'm saying. Like,
they don't know how to adjust
we
it.
got to get the settings right to be able to go through it, because we can't even weld nothing up. And everybody that keeps welding with it, they're like, nah. No, this one right here don't have all them settings.
Yeah, it is. Just that one in the trailer is set up for welding aluminum.
Why is my shield not darkened?
We got the helmet shit figured out.
Yeah, I had to go get the one out.
Fuck me up, man.
So, was blinding me, man. I knew it wasn't right, but I couldn't tell because I was up right here.
I got the one out of the race trail.
America.
America.
Yeah, I mean, it's just got a tack on it.
I know, but still.
But I'll be able to pull it apart now and I'll weld them corners and I'll go ahead and lay that in. And then I'll take and put the other bars on the table and put them flat because none of this will move now.
Yeah.
So.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then like I said, those other ones, I'll weld the one on the back here and then whatever we stack, we'll bolt on. So you'll have like probably 60 pounds that is welded. And then after that, you can bolt on whatever you want to bolt on. And then you could put one on top if we had to, but we'll be able to put some weight back here now. But it's really because I was trying to figure out how the brackets I was gonna make, probably gonna look like dog doo-doo. Marty, he said, man, I got some brackets for that thing I already cut and made. I said, send them to me, Hoss. He had them here the next day. That's called getting her done right there.
That dude's awesome, man.
Oh, Marty's good people.
That dude's awesome.
I'll tell you who can weld is his wife. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if his wife didn't build this rear end. He told me his wife is the best welder in their shop. He said she's better than he is. Yeah, she builds the rear ends and everything too.
I never met his wife.
Oh, she's cool as shit, man. I see her at the racetrack all the time, Marty.
Hey, Marty, you gotta introduce me to the little lady.
But he said his wife is the best welder he's got. That's a bona fide fact. So I wouldn't be surprised if his wife didn't build this rear end. He said she can flat ass weld.
So as he's finished getting that stuff welded up, you already seen that's the reason why we're doing it. But we're trying to hang some weight on the rear end. So when we get done with that, we will come throw this thing back up inside here with Marty Merrilat's brackets and his 4-link setups and everything for the car. We are able to put some weight on the rear end. We're about to hang it a lot. And I know we said it earlier, but to basically explain it to you, we have a lot of weight up here. One of these plates is 20 pounds. We have 20, 40, 60. There's 3 on each side. So that's 60 and 60. That is 120. Did you see how I did that? I added it up. 120 pounds. Well, that's 120 pounds on the body itself. So it's going to be a lot harder for these shocks to push them up. Of course, it can be done, but it'll be a lot better if we can get some weight off the rear, hanging off the rear end. One, it'll help push the plant the rear end down towards the track. 2, it'll allow the shocks to not have to put so much pressure and push so much weight up in the air. So all around, it's gonna be a better deal for us. So that's the reason why we're getting that done. We have to finalize some things on the car to be able to make sure our rear end and everything is 100% complete. And then the LEXUS is done. We will be getting Danny's car up on the lift because Danny will be here tomorrow. We're changing the rear end and everything out in that car, getting it ready, and both cars will be at Bradenton Motorsports next week. But just look at that LEXUS over there right now. Look how killer that thing looks with a radial on it, man. I don't think I could ever get the big tire to look that good, but that thing looks amazing. While Dad's finishing up welding it over here, let's go inside the trailer and let's see what Brian's got going on inside here. Damn, B, it feels good in here.
It's freezing outside, man.
Nice and warm, dude.
It's not. It's so freezing.
What you got going on, B?
I'm looking for
What you looking for?
those little transmission deals that you were just asking about.
Oh, that's the stuff from Quick Dry.
Quick Drive, yeah.
What cabinet's in here, B?
This is our transmission parts, our rear end parts, and suspension, shocks. We do have there's some springs here right now, but I usually have another pair of shocks in here. Converters and gears on the bottom. And then in the center, we kind of our Procharger will sit there too, because it's a perfect size box that sits right in there.
We may just need to go through a couple of the boxes. If we don't have them, then I'll call and see if we can get some. But
Yeah, like
I think we have at least one.
No, like I said, here's all my seals and everything. You know, I got one. You know,
No, we got plenty of those.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't, but we'll just like if we don't have one, I'll get one.
We have one of the valves is leaking. It's letting air go by for the lockup on the quick drive. So we will get shout out to quick drive, make sure we can get everything ready, get set up. Car's been sitting for about a month now. We didn't have no issues when we were out.
I didn't know.
What's that?
It says Sanders on it. I didn't know it was in here. I was gonna open it.
Oh no, that's the bolts for the beadlocks, so you can just leave that in there. So with that being said, we want to make sure we get that all right, get it working and good. We don't need to be losing no air pressure out there, because like I said, it does apply the lockup, and it's the same cylinder that goes over and applies for the trans brake too. So we don't need nothing happening on the starting line or anything going down the track. We will get it fixed. But if we don't have it here in the trailer, we will get it ordered, and we'll get everything ready. One thing I want to do this year, I want to focus more on, is getting the trailer organized and having all the parts, having spares of everything. Show them the whiteboard.
The whiteboard. Oh man, the whiteboard's all bad for people now. So
Another thing that we added to the trailer, we started using it the last few races of the season, and we're gonna add it to this year.
things we need.
Things
okay?
we need in the trailer.
Okay, like, you know, anytime we had a race, something we need, we write it on the whiteboard.
So that Justin can get it.
So Justin can get it for us. But then another thing that's really bad for, you know, all y'all friendly people that hang out with us and come and, you know, our race buddies, you know, when you come borrow something now, well, we write your name on the board.
So right now we have what?
Oh, Rick Griffin.
He has a crank trigger
and a bottle warmer that he borrowed from us.
and the reason why we know it now,
because we wrote it down, we didn't forget about
see,
it.
we used to forget a lot of stuff and people wouldn't bring shit back.
Yeah, and you don't get it brought back.
So I reached out to Rick
And then
yesterday.
Guess what? They forget about it too.
Yeah.
For some god awful reason, you know.
I reached out to Rick yesterday, and he told me he's going to buy it from us. He said to figure out the price of the crank trigger and the bottle warmer, and he's just going to buy it, which is good. So when he buys it, then we take his name off.
Yeah, take his name off the list.
But until it's either brought back or paid for,
it stays on the
your
list.
name gets brought on there.
Yeah, they don't get
And
off
you
the
don't
list.
come off the list.
No. And then
Who taught us that?
Guess what? Every time we see you, we ain't going to say, hey, Rick Griff, you know. You still owe us that crank trigger, but we know you owe us.
So and nothing against Rick. I know he's good people. He's going to bring it back. But if your name's on the list and you come to try to borrow more shit, you're going to have to replace some stuff.
Yeah.
And who did we learn this from?
Our buddy, Mr. Ryan Martin.
And Hobby.
And Hobby.
They got a list inside their trailer.
And believe me.
I was on the list this year.
Believe me, last season for No Break Kings, Justin's name was like on the list like 3-4 times.
And it don't come off the list.
Don't come off the list
until you replace or buy.
Replace it or you buy it. So
good thing about the whiteboards.
Yep.
All right, guys. So we're gonna keep working in here, getting this all cleaned up. We even got spare parts. Ooh, look at that right there. Those are ring gears.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That's the one we busted the last
Yeah.
race.
We're gonna get those put on the website too. The rods are on the website right now. You can get your rod. www.justiswanstrom69.com. All proceeds from the merch and everything right now is going towards the new shop. So I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I've already told y'all already, when we get the new shop up and running, y'all are all invited. Who's invited, B?
Everyone.
If you can get here in Florida, when we post a date, everyone is invited.
Old school keg party. That's what we're doing. That's the theme for the new shop. Old school keg party.
Man, it's going to be so fun. So I can't thank y'all enough. Y'all have changed everything for me.
And the new hat that he's putting up on the site that's dropping today, or it may even already have dropped, is badass. Y'all get that thing. Matter of fact, I even asked the kid, I'm like, hey buddy, can I get one of those hats? He's like, no, big guy, this is a special, one time only for the fans. So I guess I'm gonna have to go on the website myself and order it for me. So get them.
Ain't no special privileges around here. But no, I'll get the crew and everything. I just want to make sure that y'all get y'all stuff first. So I let everything that we sell, we get it out to the fans first, and then I let my crew guys and everybody get their batch after. But the parts and everything that's on the website, all that money goes towards the new shop. We are going to be doing some cool things with it. Y'all have changed everything for me. Season 5 coming up, everything's doing good. But let Brian stay in here, keep working on the trailer. K2, Crazy Kai, he'll be back tomorrow to finish up the trailer. Let's head back into the shop. Let's see what Dad's got going on with the weight, finalize this rear end, and hopefully get up out of here. You like that?
It's all right. Where are you gonna put this on?
And there, Brian, Shay. We got Mike. Mike, you almost done with the car? You should be coming up on completion, right?
Well,
Getting close.
I'm working on it.
Shay's getting close.
I told him name it Joe Biden. Longest 4 years we ever had.
Boom. There's your 2 bolts on both sides.
We're just bolting right here.
Yep, bolts right in.
That's about an ugly ass fucking contraption right there.
You're crazy.
How's that ugly? It's looking pretty clean to me.
Let me get in here and do this.
Watch that.
Go on the other side. I have it. Hold on, Mike. Which ones are you putting it on? Right. You want to go to the bottom or the up one?
It don't matter.
All right, guys, so we got the weight on the rear end. Big Country got it welded up.
Got it welded up nice, too.
It's pretty stout, ain't it?
Yeah.
I feel like you could hang from it.
It's rock solid.
So we weighed it.
115 pounds on the rear end.
115 pounds on the rear end. We were only going to add 40.
Yeah.
So that means we get to take, so how much is that, Brian? So if we were going to add 40, so we would have took 40.
That's 65 pounds we'll be able to take off of the chassis body of the car.
And still be at the same weight we're at.
Same weight we're at, yes.
So look at that thing inside there. I mean, dude, that actually looks pretty killer.
No, it looks dope. I mean,
Got it welded up. Go in there and let's grab that thing real quick.
I mean, it is rock. When I say rock solid, it is rock solid.
So we did good?
Yeah, I think we did awesome.
Dad did good?
Yeah, Pops did excellent.
Cameron came over,
The
brought some
only
of our
thing
stuff.
Pops could do any better
What's that?
for us here lately, man, we need to start getting in his pocketbook, man.
Dude.
I mean, you know,
He's all about
you spending your money. We need to start spending some of his money. You know, everybody says, it's Daddy's money. Well, goddamn, I wish Daddy'd give us some money.
It's been killing me, man.
Hey,
just for us, listen, just for us to go to this race, one race, and that's all we're doing. We're just doing one race. So for me to be able to go to this one race, I'm about $6,500 in right now.
Just with the changing the shit
Just
around.
with changing around, taking it over to Cameron's, letting him do stuff, getting everything situated, building 4-link bars, weights, getting brackets, getting anti-roll, changing stuff over. About $6,500 into this process to be able to go run one race because I want to get content.
Yeah, that's
I want
awesome.
to make videos.
That's awesome. Hey, and
But we wouldn't be able to do it without them. So them buying all the merch.
Yeah,
and
it's
supporting
all
us.
about you guys for sure.
So,
and I just want to say this, it's been so long since we've been racing. Look, the old race car's got cobwebs on it, man.
I know, we're going to have to clean it.
Man, it's
Kyle
just,
said he's going to come through and clean tomorrow. Are you mowing the grass tomorrow? Or?
Yeah, I'm busy tomorrow. That's why I came over today,
Get this thing knocked out.
Help you all get
Well,
this
my plan
knocked
is
out.
tomorrow.
If you need me, during the week, couple nights, this week before y'all run down to
Well, if you ain't got nothing
the track.
going on tomorrow night, you can come over. Danny will be here. We'll
Oh,
probably
okay.
Go grab some food and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start cleaning everything up to get all the cobwebs, all the dirt off of it, get ready to run Pro 275. But dude, I'm happy about those weights.
Dude, it's it's there. I mean,
That thing is solid.
like you said, first couple licks, just keep an eye on her, make sure.
Yeah, just we'll have to watch
you know,
everything.
keep
But dude, you
an
can
eye
check
on
out the shocks in the rear. Everything's working.
I'm just amazed by it. I have never seen all this
Dude, look at
real
this.
estate up underneath this car.
Yeah.
Usually it's packed full.
Check out the plates that are up there. So we get to take some of the plates off.
Yeah. Usually it's packed full with tires up underneath here.
Hey, we got so much room. We got so much room for extracurricular activities.
Hey, I was just thinking the same thing. When this thing's up on the jacks at the track,
We play hide and seek.
I could sit up underneath, the little red chair and get all up in here and,
Clean some stuff out.
well, clean something out. I don't know about some
But
stuff.
and then we made the custom plates up there. Those are custom now.
Those
The metal plates.
those plates are I mean,
and we got extra. So if we want to add more, because when we go back to run MPK, we're gonna have to add weight. But we're trying to do better things. I'm hoping this thing runs well. I think it will. We just gotta get everything ready. Talking to my dad earlier, the computer that we did have crashed, so we lost all our wheel speed data. But it's all right. He kind of has some of it in his head, so he's just gonna, first couple passes, he's gonna be throwing the darts against the wall to see what it does. Hopefully it just goes down, and prenup V's nice to us. But man, I'm stoked for it. I'm ready to go run this weekend.
I'm not knock on some kind of wood, you know, somewhere.
First race of the year, B.
Prenup has always been good to us, you know.
First race of 2022 season.
2022. I mean, gosh, it seems
Dude, pick
like
up on that thing,
eternity.
B.
It seems like an eternity. I'm moving the car.
I know, man. Look at that. That's crazy.
I'm moving the car. It's rock solid, buddy.
Y'all got the rear end squared from left to right and stuff?
It's all, we squared it up. We got everything.
Man, them radials look so badass.
We, you know, made sure everything was tight, you know, all the bolts, you know.
I mean, I get Kyle over here tomorrow. We'll finalize everything. And all the weight is held in by bolts and everything. And then you see the caps right there. We'll make sure the caps are tight. That's just held in by lead.
Those got O-rings on them, so they should say
that's where all our lead's at. And then, if we wanted to, you stack more weight up on top. I mean,
oh, yeah.
dude, it just depends on what you want to do.
I mean, you'd have to weld it up there.
But I'm saying the possibilities are endless.
Oh, sure they are. I mean, gosh, you can put all kinds of weight. You know, we made sure all the 4-link bars, you know, were good, locked in. It's ready back here, buddy.
We're ready to go down the track. So before we get out of here, we're gonna give a quick shout out Cameron Johnson Race Cars.
Yeah,
he got the car ready for us.
Him and his whole crew, man.
Him and the whole crew got it ready. Shout out to Marty Merrilat. He got the rear end.
Marty.
He got these 20-pound brackets right here.
Oh, you hit somebody in the head with those. They're
gone.
They're
so
gone.
shout out Marty Merrilat. Mark Menscer, he got everything I needed to be able to get the shocks and everything on the car. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. And then I want to thank Swangang. Y'all have been watching all the videos. Y'all have been liking all the comments. Y'all have been dropping awesome comments, questions. I try to respond to everybody, buying up all the merch. And if you haven't got no merch, go over there because we're dropping new stuff. Coming soon, www.justiceswanstrom69.com. Come be a part of it. Have fun.
You know the old 69er?
I'm happy with it.
The old 69er.com.
Yeah,
coming in hot.
I'm happy with it, guys. So I want to thank y'all, and we are getting out of here. We will be at Bradenton Motorsports Park next week. We're going down there Tuesday to start testing, rolling into the weekend. Prenup will be on radials for the first time, and we'll get to see what this thing does. Woo.